Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Shawn Michaels is one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. He is a two-time Hall of Famer, a WrestleMania headliner, and a former world champion. When it comes to in-ring work, he's arguably among the short list of the best to ever lace up their boots. The Heartbreak Kid hasn't been an active wrestler for around a decade and a half now. He returned for one disastrous tag team match in Saudi Arabia many years ago, but he has otherwise honored his in-ring retirement. Despite that, the Heartbreak Kid might seemingly have a little gas left in the tank. The former Fandango revealed that Shawn feels he still has a match or two left in him. Needless to say, this is huge news for the WWE Universe. Naturally, this raises one major question. If Shawn Michaels were to come out of retirement, who might he face? This article will take a look at 4 big names who would be realistic opponents for the Heartbreak Kid if he does come back for 1 or 2 matches in the future. AJ Styles is an incredible in-ring performer. While many believe Shawn Michaels is the best to ever do it, many also think AJ Styles is the best wrestler of his generation. Even before joining WWE, he had a fantastic career across the globe. The phenomenal one recently returned to WWE television after suffering an injury. He has since successfully defeated Dominic Mysterio in a singles match and looks to be gearing up for a major match with Bron Breakker. For many years, AJ Styles vs. Shawn Michaels was a dream match. When AJ was a top star in TNA wrestling, fans hoped to see the two one day collide. While that never happened, there is still a chance the two could go one-on-one if Shawn comes out of retirement. Kevin Owens is another fantastic wrestler. While he is capable of doing great work in terms of technique, his best work in and out of WWE has been wild brawls. Still, the former world champion is someone who can do it all. The prizefighter and Shawn Michaels actually had an interaction recently. Shawn hosted a contract signing between Owens and Cody Rhodes at WWE Saturday Night's main event. Owens belittled Shawn and ultimately ate a super kick for his trouble. This could be the perfect build for a match between Shawn Michaels and Kevin Owens. The Heartbreak Kid versus the prizefighter looks great on a billboard or a poster of some kind. The two would also put on incredible segments. Roman Reigns is perhaps the biggest star in pro wrestling today. While he isn't full-time by any means, whenever Roman returns to WWE television, he is a significant needle mover. Fans pay to see the Tribal Chief and always tune into television to see him too. The Tribal Chief is currently out of action thanks to Seth Rollins. Following both men being eliminated from the men's Royal Rumble match, Rollins nailed Roman with a couple of brutal stomps, including one on the steel steps. He's been away from WWE ever since then. Reigns would be the perfect opponent for Michaels. Both men prefer story over just action, so their styles would complement each other well. Beyond that, since Reigns is such a big star, it would give the brightest spotlight to Shawn's return match. Nothing would be bigger for Michaels than a bout with Roman. To say Jacob Fatu is an insane wrestler is underselling the star. He has power, speed, and agility that few can match. Above all else, the Samoan werewolf has an aura around him. He is unpredictable and a total wild card, which makes him stand out among even the biggest stars. The Samoan werewolf is starting his ascension up the card in WWE. He looks poised to feud with Solo Sikoa, and has also made it clear he wants Cody Rhodes' world title. Fatu also brutally destroyed Braun Strowman at Saturday Night's main event. While Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens would all be great opponents for Michaels, the truth is all 3 are made men already. They don't need a match with Michaels. Fatu, on the other hand, would be a made man instantly if he went one-on-one with the Heartbreak Kid. Defeating Shawn would be an even bigger deal for the Samoan werewolf. Shawn Michaels, widely regarded as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time, hung up his boots in 2010 after a legendary career that spanned decades. His matches, charisma, and unforgettable moments left an indelible mark on WWE history, with his performances becoming the standard for excellence in the wrestling world. However, even in retirement, the question always lingers: could Shawn Michaels return for one more match? While he's made appearances since his retirement, fans can't help but wonder what it would take for the Heartbreak Kid to lace up his boots one more time. Here are 4 WWE superstars who could potentially bring Shawn Michaels out of AJ Styles, one of the most talented and accomplished in-ring competitors in the modern era. Styles has a career that mirrors Michaels in many ways. Both have built a reputation for their high-flying, fast-paced wrestling style and ability to steal the show every time they step into the ring. The prospect of an AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels match is an enticing one for fans who long for a clash of two of the best in-ring technicians the business has ever seen. Styles has often expressed his admiration for Michaels and the influence he's had on his career. A match between the two would not only be a dream encounter for fans, but also a poetic passing of the torch, with Styles being the perfect opponent to challenge the legend. Given both their ability to adapt to modern wrestling styles and tell compelling in-ring stories, it's easy to see why this match is at the top of many fans' wish lists. Next up is Seth Rollins, a wrestler whose skill set and intensity have earned him the nickname The Architect. Rollins, like Michaels, has been known to have match-of-the-night performances, no matter who his opponent is. Over the years, Rollins has proven that he is capable of putting on a spectacular match with just about anyone, and he has a style that would mesh well with Michaels' own. The match between Rollins and Michaels would be an ideal contest to see which of these two highly skilled athletes could outdo the other in terms of in-ring prowess. Rollins is also a competitor who embodies the characteristics Michaels was known for during his prime: a high-energy, high-flying, and technically sound competitor who can go for hours in the ring. Given Rollins' work ethic and his respect for Michaels' legacy, this matchup could become one of the most anticipated in WWE history. Roman Reigns, the current face of WWE, might be an unexpected choice to headline this list, but it's not as far-fetched as it may initially seem. Reigns, now in his prime, has built his legacy around dominating opponents with raw power and intensity. His feud with his cousin Jey Uso and his role in the Bloodline storyline has proven that he is more than capable of carrying emotional narratives in the ring. On the other hand, Shawn Michaels was known for his incredible storytelling and match psychology. The contrast between Reigns' powerhouse style and Michaels' technical mastery would create an intriguing dynamic, one that could bring out the best in both competitors. The personal stakes would be high, as Michaels could return to challenge Reigns for dominance in a match that transcends mere in-ring ability. The idea of Reigns going toe-to-toe with one of the best storytellers in wrestling history would undoubtedly draw fans' attention and make for an electrifying event. There is also the possibility of a conflict involving the history of the Bloodline and Michaels, which could make the narrative even more compelling. Finally, there's the option of a dream match with a younger superstar who has shown glimpses of potential that could rival Michaels' legendary status: Johnny Gargano. Gargano has been called the heart and soul of NXT, and his in-ring work is filled with emotion, storytelling, and a relentless pursuit of excellence, qualities that make him a natural fit for a match with Shawn Michaels. Gargano has often been compared to Michaels because of his ability to captivate an audience with his heart and passion. With Gargano's technical ability and willingness to push himself to new limits, a match with Michaels could serve as a passing of the torch moment. Gargano has openly stated his admiration for Michaels, and a showdown between the two would not only give Gargano the opportunity to showcase his skills against one of his idols, but also allow the WWE Universe to witness an emotional and high-stakes battle between two men who live and breathe professional wrestling. In conclusion, while Shawn Michaels has officially retired from active competition, His legacy is one that continues to inspire and excite fans. The thought of him coming out of retirement is a tantalizing possibility for wrestling fans everywhere. Whether it's AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, or Johnny Gargano, each of these superstars represents a different aspect of the business that would complement Michaels' wrestling style and storytelling. With his unparalleled in-ring ability and unmatched charisma, Shawn Michaels could make a triumphant return to the ring for one last match that would undoubtedly go down in history as one of the most memorable moments in WWE. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.